They lost everything. Stolen, confiscated, burned, entire family fortunes, gone in a generation. But from the ashes, a new financial philosophy arose, forged in the fires of instability. It's a simple rule, fiercely guarded and whispered across generations. A rule that's quietly rebuilding African wealth, not in banks, but in bloodlines. And it starts with 3 jars. For generations, the narrative has been simple: Africa struggles. A continent rich in resources, yet seemingly perpetually caught in a cycle of poverty. But what if I told you that this is a carefully constructed illusion? A mirage designed to obscure a deeper, more complex truth about African wealth. We've been told that financial literacy is a Western invention, a modern solution to ancient problems. But across the continent, whispered in hushed tones from grandmother to grandchild, lies a secret. A system, not of spreadsheets and stock options, but of community, responsibility, and a profound understanding of delayed gratification. Forget everything you think you know about money. Here, wealth isn't measured in individual accumulation, but in communal prosperity. It's not about how much you can hoard, but how much you can contribute. This is the principle of Ubuntu, the belief that I am because we are. A philosophy woven into the very fabric of African society. And it shapes everything from business practices to burial societies. Consider the Susu, a rotating savings club prevalent across West Africa. Members contribute regularly to a common pot, which is then distributed to each member in turn. The first Susu was established in Ghana in 1918 by the cocoa farmers. A system based on trust and mutual support. But wait, what? This isn't just about saving. It's about leveraging collective power to achieve individual dreams. A system designed not just to survive, but to thrive through generations. Its roots can be traced back to the Ashanti Kingdom, where families had shared access to property. Africa. A continent brimming with potential, stifled too often by the very systems meant to support it. We've seen the ambition, the drive, the sheer brilliance. But brilliance alone doesn't build generational wealth. Understanding the financial landscape does. And that landscape, my friends, is uneven. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, a truth many shy away from. Saving in local currencies, in many African nations, is a losing game. You work hard for your Naira, your Cedi, your shilling. You scrimp, you save, you believe you're building a nest egg. But what happens when inflation comes knocking? Consider Nigeria. Back in 2014, $1 could fetch you roughly 160 Naira. Fast forward to today, it's a vastly different story. The official rate is over 1,500 Naira per dollar. If you diligently saved 160,000 Naira back then, thinking you had $1,000 set aside, your money would be worth just over $100 today. It's a bitter pill to swallow. The value simply evaporates. This isn't just an isolated case. Across the continent, volatile exchange rates and persistent inflation erode purchasing power. So, what's the alternative? For many, the answer lies in diversifying, in seeking refuge in more stable currencies like the US dollar. It's not about turning your back on your homeland, it's about protecting your future, ensuring your hard-earned wealth isn't simply washed away by economic tides. But here's the unsettling truth, the one that keeps financial gatekeepers awake at night: this understanding, this shift in strategy, isn't just happening organically. It's being passed down, generation to generation, becoming a secret weapon in the hands of those who are determined to thrive. And here's the moment: many are not just saving in dollars, they are using the arbitrage, buying low at the official rates and selling at the black market for short-term gains. African money management is evolving, adapting, and those who dismiss it do so at their own peril. So, there you have it. The principles of disciplined saving, strategic investing, and community support, passed down through generations, are not relics of the past. They are the very foundation upon which African generational wealth is built. In today's world, where financial landscapes are complex and ever-changing, these time-tested values offer a compass, guiding Africans towards sustainable prosperity. They remind us that building wealth is not just about individual gain, but about securing a brighter future for our families and communities. Interested in learning how to apply these principles practically? Head over to pornoafric.com/shop.html and check out Africa Wealth Blueprint for only $27. A small investment in your future, based on our heritage. The journey to generational wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace these principles, stay disciplined, and build a legacy that will endure. Double tap and follow at Pornoafric for more daily truth sparkles.